Hello, beautiful hearts, and welcome to your reading of today's topic of what are you manifesting soon that you don't know. So I'm gonna pick, as always, three groups. We already got the group 1, which is the healer. We have the group 2, which is the vision, and the group 3, the gnosis. This way, much better. You can also choose with the crystals of the green aventurine, the turquoise, this blue beautiful stone, and also the white quartz. Take all the time you need to pick for group 1, group 2, or group 3. The timestamps are in the description. I will see you in your reading. Welcome to the part of the reading where we start to communicate with your spiritual guides. We start to shuffle the energy oracles. Today we have the help from the archetypes and also the Pleiadians deck. So we're gonna choose 3 cards. We already got the number 1. For those 3 groups we have today, the group 2 and the group 3. And also the deck of the light, the deck of the Pleiadians. We're gonna choose also 3 groups. You have the group 1. We got the group 2 already revealed, and the group 3, which are the portals. Alright, we have the 3 groups with all the energy coming on these beautiful messages of what you're gonna be manifesting you don't know about. The timestamps are in the description, and I'll see you in your reading. Welcome, group 1, to your reading of what you're gonna be manifesting you don't know about. You chose either the green aventurine or your significant card of the healer. The healer is telling you that you're gonna be working on your personal growth. And there's 2 or 3 possibilities that are just gonna come into your life as options, as possibilities that you can choose in order to have a better personal growth, in order to grow, in order to take some journeys that you are not aware of, because some person is gonna tell you through some news or some comments on some reality, is gonna tell you some remarks that you wanna start thinking about those possibilities, because it's not something you are thinking about right now. I think in the related with your profession. So that's gonna be important, and that's gonna take you into through your mind and your spiritual realities. It's gonna take you to think about it, to connect with your higher self and identify and connect with that possibility of saying, why not? What if I do that option? What if I just take that journey? We're gonna now see with the rest of the cards, with the archetypes. You got the thief. In the light, this sets light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. In the shadow, it's telling you about stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. Also with that heart. And the Pleiadians, you have the message of Astar with the number 36. This card is telling us about leadership. It's about lead the way. Lead the way with those possibilities that can take you into a different journey. It can take you into a journey of personal growth. And you need to have a very positive mind. And think on all the things you might excel, you might get to do really, really, really well. And connect with that reality. Because if you're connecting with some negativity in your mind, then you're not gonna be so empowered. This is also telling us that there's something inside of you that cannot be stolen. And then you need to search inside of you. You need to find that precious gem that it can shine and be really, really beautiful. It can shine and be beautiful. It's also telling you that you need to be cautious on those possibilities, because you need to connect with the one that is actually allowing you to grow, allowing you to go to the next phase, to get to the next chapter, to become a new you. And also it's telling you that one of those possibilities are gonna be aligned with living with the heart, and that's gonna be really, really important for you. So be cautious. Be cautious means that not make a decision right away, but think about it and connect with your intuition. So you take into account all these things about leading a new way, a new journey, and about all the precious gifts that you have that are inside of you. Like believing so much in you, like connecting a lot with your reality, with what and who you can become, what patterns you can unblock. And that's gonna take you into a plan of a step by step, considering those possibilities and considering those options. Now we're gonna see with the tea leaves which other messages you have. You have the handshake, which connection with people is gonna be very important. You have the fly, and you have the shield. Let's see which other messages are there for you. You also have the throne. You have the finger. And you have the kite. That person that I told you about is that handshake. It's gonna be very important because that person is sitting on a throne, has some authority, either because that person knows a lot, has a lot of knowledge, or because of some position he has in a company or in an organization, and that's gonna be very valuable for you in order to come with those agreements, but also those opinions about what other things you could do with your life. It's important that you connect with positivity, because it's telling you that you have the option, and you either can go into negative side or you can go into the positive side. Similar with this card, with the light and the shadow. So it's telling you also that you're gonna be protected with the shield, and that you're gonna have fun. You're gonna enjoy that journey. You're gonna enjoy that journey of personal growth, or of going higher, and taking those steps through a different reality for you, through meeting with this person, opening your mind about different possibilities in your life, and different options, because you're gonna have 2 or 3 different options that you're gonna be able to choose from. Now we're gonna see the significant card of the tarot. I take the chance to thank you, the ones that comment in the videos. That means a lot for me, because give me a chance to get to know you much better. And if this reading is resonating with you, you can let me know in the comment section. This is a significant card of the tarot, the 2 of Wands, which is telling us about advance, about progress, about... You also have the Queen of Pentacles, that flowery moment. Have the 2 of Wands, a significant card. With this card is a progress, but it's also that you already got some good, either things in your life are fine, but you're looking at the moon. The same thing, you're looking at those possibilities. You are meeting with people that can take you higher, then you can go farther. And that's why you're looking at the moon, because you want that moon, you want all those different things in your life that can happen to you. And you also have the star in the back of the deck. You have the moon, which is telling us a message about your shadow. It's telling us a message about those hidden realities inside of you that are gonna take an important role. You have the 8 of Wands with the 3 of Swords on top. You have the 9 of Wands of inspiration, and then you have also the Justice. Wow, the 10 of material, the 10 of Pentacles, which is telling you about that abundance. And then you have also the 2 of materials, and in the back of the deck, the star. Look at this, you have the star duplicated, the star and the star. They are different stars. One of them is telling us more about healing, and more about your inner spiritual reality. Here in the channel, we believe in the divine triumph, which has 3 parts. One of them is the spirit, which has the same energy as God, the same energy as the source. Then you have the soul, which is having your identity and is having all the realities from your previous lifetimes. And then you have the mental energy, which is a divine energy coming from the source that is giving support to your life, and the higher self is inside of that mental energy. The higher self is an energy of clarity, an energy of clarity connected with the divine triumph, and connected with the reality that you are a divine being living an earthly experience. So in that sense, the star here is about healing and about teaching you the journey. But this star here is a different one. It's not about the light that you have inside of you, but it's about connection with the universe. It's about that your guides are going to help you out. It's about that you are protected with this seal. You are protected because you have the star. Although you also have the moon, it's telling you that I think the moon in this reading, I just got it, is related to this moon. It's not really telling us about your shadow. It's just a confirmation that you need to follow the moon, this moon. You need to follow your instinct of getting higher and go to vibrate higher in order to get that desire that you have in mind from these possibilities. This what you are gonna be manifesting and you are not knowing about, because these options are gonna happen when you meet with this person, when you come up with those agreements. At the beginning of the reading, you have the Three of Swords, which is telling us about being sad, being a bit depressed, being frustrated, and having some pain in your heart. And then the Eight of Wands is telling us about movement, it's telling us about speed, it's telling us about action. So there might be some feelings in your emotional mind. You know, in that brain we have the rational mind, the conscious mind, and the emotional mind. The emotional mind is more connected with our heart, but it's where many things on the shadow can live. All the subconscious mind with all those different programs that are running all the time. So all those programs running all the time could be affecting your happiness on some things that happen and they just go so fast in your emotional mind. But it's telling you, don't worry about it, because you're gonna have a flowering moment where you need to be having some resilience. You have some either medium or long journey on all these possibilities that you need to choose the right one. The one is allowing you to connect more with the leadership of the Astar from the Pleiadians. And that leadership is going to be something that you're going to be learning step by step. So by learning that step by step, you're going to be connected with this Queen of Pentacles, which is that flowering step by step in a not super fast movement, with that resilience and persistence. And in the middle of the board, you have the moon with all your desires, your dreams, all those dreams you have in mind, the ones you got and the ones you don't have, because that person is gonna tell you, okay, you're gonna be able to meet these dreams as well, because you can do it. The Justice is also telling us that it's something that's gonna come to you by having the star duplicated, which is a connection with the divine, because you deserve it. You deserve those options, because it's about time. The Six of Swords is telling us also about that journey that we were seeing with the Queen of Pentacles, that flowering period of your life, flowering and flowers in a tree. That is gonna come abundance to you, especially through a community, especially through a group of people. And you're gonna be building this community step by step. It's gonna take some time through the Six of Swords, but you need to believe in it. that abundance is just gonna come. Maybe it's not overnight, but it's gonna come. That flowering is duplicated as well with 2 synchronicities through the Queen of Pentacles and these 3 in form of flower. And also the 2 of Pentacles is telling you the flowering. Flower, 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 and flower. You're gonna be flowering. And you're gonna keep, because I think you already know how to do that, you're gonna keep to be working on priorities and things that just happen at the same time, and you're gonna have to learn on how to cope with that and how to deal with also those so many things that just happen suddenly, and you need to include in your planning, and you need to just do them right with the wisdom that you got and the wisdom that you're gonna have by taking that journey of taking you out from your comfort zone. This is everything in this reading. You have the earth, that's fine, but you want the moon here as well. As you see, the wolf is also there, you see? I don't know, maybe this way much better. You see the wolf is in the same position, screaming on top. And this light is like the light from the moon. So it's telling you that just go for the moon, just go for the stars, because you can have it through the Justice card. And connect and meet with people that can open your mind and that can illuminate you on these different options and possibilities that you can be manifesting. And also listen to your spiritual guides, listen to those intuitions, listen to those synchronicities that also are gonna illuminating you in getting to know that possibility, which is the best one, is the one you need to get to do in order to have that leadership. Get out of your comfort zone to be much better version of yourself. And this has been your reading. I hope you like it. If you like it, click on the like button. Share this video with your friends or loved ones in case they are in a similar journey than this one. And subscribe to the channel. That way our energies are connected and it's easier for me to connect with you and get to know what you need. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let the love, the peace, and the light especially be with you. Welcome group 2 to your reading. The ones you chose the turquoise, this beautiful blue stone, on today's topic of what you're gonna be manifesting you don't know about. Your significant card is the vision. The vision is telling you about connecting with your intuition. Is not only that, is your guides are telling you to connect with so much wisdom, but that is hidden in your soul, and to pray and to ask your guides to tell you about it, to connect, to identify with that wisdom, because part of that wisdom is hidden from you and you need to find it out in your life. You need to gain that vision. So that journey of illumination is what your guides are telling you today. Also open your mind so those visions, those images can come into your mind. And when they come into your mind, then you're gonna see things clearer. You're gonna be more connected with the wisdom, and you're gonna be more connected with the light inside of you. You're gonna be more connected with who you really are, with your true self, not with your avatar, with your first name and last name of the experience you have on earth. This is what you're gonna be manifesting. You're gonna be manifesting clarity. You're gonna be manifesting illumination. Some of you might even manifest spiritual awakenings, going higher in conscience. As you see, far, we have the mountain, which is another card on this deck, and there is like a cave with a light as well. That light is the light that's gonna be increasing in intensity inside of you. And we also have from the Pleiadians the card that wanted to pop up about portals. It's also telling us about change with the number 14. So they are telling you about change. You're given a gift of illumination, this gift of getting to know more, which is also a responsibility. You need to take it into account. The more we know, the more responsibility we got. The more we know, the better we need to understand other people. The more we know, the higher conscience we got, the more we should be able to accept the experiences from others that we don't like. Because reality is fine the way it is, but we need to accept it. And that's a journey that is not easy. So this illumination that is coming towards you is going to allow you to open a portal, because you're given the chance that not everyone is allowed to take, which is going higher in vision, being illuminated, and being allowed to cross an important portal. And then the archetypes in this very, very, very special reading is telling us about the gambler. In the light, his willingness to follow intuition, even when others doubt you. And in the shadow is relying on luck rather than hard work. But in this reading, you see this guy with the eyes blinded. The guys are telling us, don't worry about it. Cross the portal without seeing. Vision, not seeing. So you don't need your eyes, because you're gonna be given such a precious gift of higher vision that you're gonna see what others don't see with their eyes. So you don't need your eyes. You don't need your eyes. This illumination, you're gonna see things so clear, so crystal clear, that it's gonna make you to understand so many things, understand so much behavior on other people that you don't understand. Understand so many things about the brain. Understand many things about the mind. Understand many things about the emotional mind, and how our emotional mind and the shadow of people is affecting behavior and cognitive abilities. all this is just gonna come to you. Huh? So you're gonna be manifesting something really important and something really magical. Okay, we got this one first, the 10th. You got the 10th. You got the gong, exciting event, and then you have the jack. You got the crown. You have the base. And you have the stability, the balance. Alright, there's gonna be something very important. This exciting event is related with that portal. It's gonna be crossing that portal. That's gonna make you be more connected with the heart, and also with beauty, and about enjoying the present moment, even if it's not great. But that higher wisdom is gonna come also in that flavor of getting to understand life much better, and also helping other people, be as an advisor of other people, so they learn so from you. And then you're gonna have, you see, base and jack, they are all about beauty, about the heart, about the passions, about loving people, about loving yourself, about the balance. Because with this wisdom is gonna come an important balance about your life. And you got the crown, that honor and respect. Because actually you are living these things of a spiritual awakening and seeing the light clearer, because you're somebody very special. And you deserve, your soul deserves to have this experience. Your soul deserves to have this new pathway, because not everybody is able to take these journeys, because not everybody is able to cope with that. And not everybody is able to do those journeys. That's why you are the chosen one, the one with the vision and crossing that portal. Now we're going to see the significant card from the tarot, this special and unique reading. I want to thank you, the ones that are commenting in the videos, and let you know that if the reading is resonating with you in a special way, you let me know in the comment section. We're gonna see we already got it. This is your significant card from the tarot. The doubts. Well, the doubts, we're gonna see. Could be either the doubts or two important things inside of you. You also have the devil. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Moon. And then you got the Empress. And in the back of the deck, you have the Five of Wands with chess, with the strategy, with the strategic thinking. You have the Six of Emotions. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Star. Interesting. You have the Nine of Wands, and finally you got the Six of Materials. And in the back of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups with lots of happiness and fulfillment. in this journey of yours, and also connection with people. Those people maybe are the ones you are advising, or maybe they are asking things about your life, about their life, and they want your opinion about it. I think the Two of Swords is not about doubts. It's about that clarity you're gonna get. You see the star is also in the middle of the board. So this card is telling us about oneness. It's telling us that you're just gonna get so much clarity about everything around you because you are connected with the universe, with the source in a special way. As you see, this person is not seeing because the hat is like the other card we got. About, you see? So this person doesn't need to see. So it's the same message that you're gonna be able to see around you even without seeing, because our eyes are seeing the material realities, those things that we think are real, like the objects around us. But the truth is that only love is the thing that is existing in the universe. So everything we see around us is not really existing. Besides, it's just energy. But still, it's not real. Although we, through attachment here on earth, we think everything we can touch, like this table, is real because we can touch it. But when you get into this journey, this special journey from this reading, you already know, because you are the chosen one, that those realities around us, they are not as real as people think. And only our soul and our heart is real. This card is very, very important. It's not only the heart, but it's the heart with that light of the sun. It's like telling us, hey, I'm here. I'm what matters. You don't need to see any reality around you in the physical world because you are connected with your heart. And you are connected. You are light. You are wisdom. You are divinity. And you are aware of it. So this is everything you're gonna be manifesting about this awareness, this consciousness that you're gonna have. This card is also telling us about the Knight of Pentacles, telling us about that productivity, about that hard work, that you're just gonna need to make as well through this journey. And the Devil, with the Six of Cups, is telling us about some temptations that are gonna be related to you enjoying everything around you, just like taking some pleasures from life. That's gonna be also good, and that's gonna be also important to satisfy your senses, and that's gonna be important. And for some of you, the Devil is telling us about that negativity that could be in your mind. Like the Devil is there trying you not to go higher, trying you to go down to the earthly pleasures. And the advice is that you connect with the light. But you're gonna be in equilibrium. Remember, the balance. So this reality is telling us about that balance. This reality is telling us about, hey, you have the reality that other people see with their eyes about the physical things, and you have the reality of your heart, the reality of the emotions, the reality of your inner child, of all those emotions from your inner child, those emotions when you were a kid. And you need to find the balance between the light and the darkness. The light and the darkness. And that's the vision. And that's what's gonna make you to connect with that illumination path, that clarity, that is also gonna come from above, from your spiritual guides and other spiritual beings that you're gonna advise you on the right journey. And then the moon is telling us about a similar message about your shadow and how you need to be persistent with hard work, working and going higher from the shadow towards the heart, towards the light. Connecting with your wisdom, with your inner wisdom, connecting with your intuition, connecting with so many precious gifts that you have inside of you. And the Empress is telling us about that creativity, that connection with the feminine, with the divine feminine that is inside of you. That is also going to be important in order to connect with that wisdom, in order to connect with the light of the portal. Connect with the feminine energy of caring for yourself, caring for others, and acknowledging the beauty inside of you and the beauty in other people. And that's gonna make you it's gonna make you feel really special and really unique. And here we have the flowering moment that you're gonna be living, connecting with that illumination, with that vision of the Empress of the feminine, with these flowers. And that's just gonna take everything. With the 10 of Cups, everything is about heart, everything is about emotions. You're gonna have a lot of emotions. You're gonna have plenty of emotions with this heart, radiating heart inside of you. And also with the 5 of Wands, they're telling you to be cautious, to think every move you make. Because remember, you're gonna be the wise one. You're gonna be connected with that wisdom. And the wisdom is also being cautious, like be cautious like the snakes, as snakes are cautious. This is looking like the skin of a snake, right? So that wisdom is also, you're gonna be connected with that ability, like to keep a secret, not to tell that secret to anyone, be able to keep a secret from somebody. And yeah, that's the reality of this reading. Is really special reading because it's telling you about this unseen reality of you, because you don't need to see, because you are seeing with your mental energy. You see here an eye. That eye is coming from the mental energy. That eye is coming from your third eye. That eye is coming from the universe and from the source. So you don't need physical eyes, because what you see with that special eye you got, you cannot see with the real or the physical eyes. So this has been your reading. I hope you like it. If you like it, click on the like button. Share this video with your loved ones and friends in case they are on a similar journey. And subscribe to the channel. That way our energies are connected and it's easier for me to connect with you. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let the love, the peace, and especially the light be with you. Welcome, Group 3, to your reading of what you're going to be manifesting that you don't know about. You chose the white course and also the significant card of the Gnosis. The Gnosis is telling us about knowledge. It's also telling us about passion. So some of you might get into a journey of being passionate about learning. Being passionate about learning the inner knowledge. Learning the knowledge of what is unseen. Not the knowledge that is in books, but the inner knowledge of the unseen, the inner knowledge of why we are living on earth. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Who is your soul? What identity has your soul? What is identifying you from others? How you are seeing the divinity? How are you imagining the source? Are you imagining the consciousness that is connecting us all? Also having those visions about maybe meditations, visions of special illuminations that can come to you, and all that is what the Gnosis is all about. And that's something you're gonna be manifesting and discovering some experiences that you're not going after them. They're just gonna come to you. Those experiences of the divinity connecting with you and letting you know with big caps, letting you know, letting you really connect with everything that is connecting us all, with having certainty about the uncertain, to be able to connect the dots when other people are not able. And all that is a precious gift that the universe is gonna give you. Now we're gonna see in the archetypes. You have the beggar. In the light is telling us confronting empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakening the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. And in the shadow is telling us about dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. And the Pleiadians telling you about forgiveness. About taking a hand, about forgiving yourself, about forgiving other people, about the abundance with the number 8 that is coming from loving other people, especially when they hurt you. So this knowledge about the Gnosis is the knowledge of the heart. It's the knowledge of being able to go higher than just surviving. This is what people are doing, trying to survive. That's not for you, although you know how to survive. But for you is to go higher, to go deeper, because you are connected with the gnosis. To go deeper and connect with love, connect with the heart, and connect with all those realities that are defining you, that are giving you that special wisdom you got about everything, about the universe, about what's linking us all, how the consciousness is working, how people have telepathy, all those realities that most people don't think about, but you will be able to grasp, and that knowledge is just gonna come to you, and that's the thing you're gonna be manifesting that you're not looking after, it's just gonna come to you as a precious gift. So now that you know how to survive, you're gonna be connected and having access to the light. You're gonna have access to precious things and precious events, and you're gonna have abundance. Abundance because you are connected with the gnosis. Abundance because you are connected. You have the club as well, the broken ring, and the balance. So there's gonna be like important events or exciting events going on. This card is related with the forgiveness. There's some hurt that happened in the past, and you need either to forgive yourself or to forgive other people, and that's just gonna be very important for you. You're gonna be connected with the light above matter. This is matter, and the light is about matter. So that's part of your wisdom. That's part of this deep knowledge you have about this gnosis. Or if you don't have it, you're just gonna have it. It's some wisdom that you're just gonna gain. Some wisdom on very important things that are gonna make you aware. Have an incredible awareness of everything around you. And that's gonna be really magical. This is a special reading indeed. Now we're gonna see in the tarot your significant card besides the gnosis. Thank you so much, the ones that are commenting in the videos. Is everything for me, because it helps me to get to know you much better, and it's really, really important. And I remind you, if the reading is resonating with you, you let me know in the comment section. This is your significant card, the Chariot. Okay. And then you got also the Magician, which is telling us about manifestations. You have the Seven of Swords with the strategic thinking. You have the Empress. And then you have the leadership position, the King of Wands. And then in the back of the deck, you have the Sorrow. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. You see so many flowers all over. Flowers, flowers, flowers. You're gonna be flowering. More flowers. Roses. Okay, you have the Queen of Materials with the Chariot, which is what? Flowering. And then you have the Two Inspiration, the Two of Wands, on that progress, advance. That's gonna be important. And then you have the Seven of Cups, also closing the deck with so many possibilities and options and different options you can choose. With the Forgiveness is, and the Three of Swords is telling us that those two cards are connected, and it's important that you connect with that forgiveness, because when you connect with the forgiveness and you forgive yourself or other people, you are free. When you are not able to forgive other people, then you are a slave. You are not free, because love is what is making you free. So it's important that you connect with love. Even though that pain might be intense, it's important you connect with that love and that reality from the heart. And that's just gonna be very, very, very important. It's gonna be very, very important for you. So it's important to convert any conflict into an act of love. This is also telling you about the Magician with the Nine of Materials. You're just gonna have something you're wishing for. This is a wish fulfillment in the material world, but I think it's more related to manifestation of things, of manifesting that wisdom that is coming from the Gnosis, that you're just gonna see it real. The Seven of Swords is telling us about being cautious when dealing with people, because maybe they are not able to be at your level, and then you need to understand them, because very probably with the Gnosis card and the Chariot, they're not gonna be able to understand much what's going inside of you, because you are beyond the surviving, and you are beyond what other people is doing with their life. So you're gonna enjoy the moment a lot with this Six of Materials on giving love to people and wisdom and receiving also from them, but you need to be cautious in this giving and receiving, because you are at a different level of consciousness. Now, with the Queen of Materials, you are in a flowering moment. This is the center of the board. You are in this flowering moment of forgiveness, of connecting with love, with so many flowers, all over. So you need to connect with the love inside of you and loving other people. The Chariot, your significant card, is telling us that you need to leave the past behind. You need, you see that castle there? This person is escaping, is in a chariot, but the chariot is not going very fast, right? So, but it's leaving the past behind. So you're gonna be leaving the past behind with that forgiveness and that pain that was caused in the past. And then you're gonna be going forward. Going forward, although the movement is not gonna be super fast, but it's gonna be fast enough. You know where you're heading. You know where you're going. And you're gonna be in this meditation moment, in this flowering moment with your life, and leaving the past behind, being able to enjoy the moment. Also, seeing real, all those realities you got inside of you, like wisdom, special knowledge about how and why people do what they do, because life is taking you into those journeys of awareness. So it's important that you take that journey that the universe is proposing you to take, of that forgiveness. Also the connection with the beauty inside of you and the leadership. So it's important that you connect with that special aspect of yourself, of getting to know and getting into that knowledge of that hidden wisdom about the esoteric world, about the spirituality, because that's gonna make you to lead other people in everything you find out in life. Don't think life as a sequence of accumulating things. I think with this reading you see life more as a sequence of accumulating wisdom. So sometimes losing is important to gain wisdom. So don't worry about those losses, maybe with the Three of Swords, because you're gonna have different options, and everything is just gonna happen, and it's gonna happen in your life, and you're gonna be advancing. You see here with the Two of Wands, to inspiration, you see that there's a plan. The plan of this slow movement from the Chariot. That plan that you know that you are moving in the right direction even though you're not going super fast. It's like I'm going slower because I'm on a hurry. Accepting the value of going slow. That's what the reading also is telling you about with these Two of Wands, of planning ahead and doing step by step, because little by little, a little becomes a lot. This has been your reading. I hope you like it. If you like it, click on the like button. Share this video with your friends or loved ones in case they are on a similar journey, and subscribe to the channel. That way our energies are connected and it's easier for me to channel everything about your life. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let the love, the peace, and the light be with you.